Hello everybody, Dave the Rave, roving the rock here, and today I'm in Blackwaterfoot, quite easily recognisable by the wee harbour here right in the centre. I'll just focus in a little bit. There's the Kinloch Hotel on the right, and very picturesque it is too. Stagecoach bus just going past. And the reason I'm out is because I'm out and about today because I'm just out for a walk. I'll show you where I am first of all. I'm not going to be walking here. I'll turn right round, in fact. There we go. Some of the new houses, I still think of them as new. They've probably been there for quite a while now. I'm going along this way. I'm going to go along the road here, and then I'll just settle down. There we go. And along to the golf club and park the car there, and then go along to Drumadoon and take in the view and look back over Blackwaterfoot and the sea and the mainland. And it's a kind of a cloudy day today. We'll see what the view's like. I'll take my chances. It's a bit windy as well. Bring the focus back. There we go. So that's where I'm going in a wee second. I just thought I'd have a look about while I'm here. There we go. All quiet today. Not many people out and about. In fact, to be honest, I'm the only person out and about. Everybody else is either inside or somewhere else. But they're not here. Or maybe if I just focus over there as well, because it's quite a nice view, isn't it? There. Right over to the other side of the bay there. And that road there, in the distance, is the one that takes you all the way around the south end of the island. Okay, we better get on with it, I suppose. Right. Dave the Rave in his Calmac stuff, looking sexy, ready for action. And I don't have the flu, so that's a good thing. Just while I'm here. That's nice, isn't it? Look at that. Isn't that lovely? I just think it's looking great. Air in its wings there. Getting dry maybe. Yeah, that's a better view there. Look at that. Ready to fly but not flying yet. Ready for action. Getting dry. Well, here I am at Shiskin Golf and Tennis Club, and I'm just going to be walking up that path there, up to the hill behind it, and just for bearings, I've just come along that wee track there from Blackwaterfoot. And when I get here, this is the parking area. Which has got plenty of space. And the beach, just over here. The tide's pretty much in, so this beach is normally quite outstanding, to be honest, but not today. Today nothing special, although it's a nice view. There's a bit of sand, but not much. It's usually a massive expanse of sand there. Well, this is my turn-off point here off the main path. I've just gone right across the golf course, all the way up a really nice path to here. And then there's this little stile here. And that's me. I'm just going to go carry on. This path goes up there, and then I'll turn left and just go along the ridge there and up to the top of that and get the view. Just a little bit further up the path now, and you can see it's a nice grassy path I'm on that goes through kind of open land, and slightly boggy because it's been in places because it's been raining heavily, but nothing that my boots can't cope with quite easily. It's just worth noting that you probably want footwear that's a bit waterproof. Again, lovely landscape all the way around. If I turn around to here, this path carries on to King's Caves, and it's marked for that. There's a sign back at the gate that I went through and goes up to there and carries on all the way along, so that'd be a good option. But I'm turning off here, and I'm heading for a little gate that's up there, and I'm going along the top of the hill. That's where I'm going. Through the gate there and on up the path, enjoying the view that's already happening in front of me, although I'm not up the hill yet. Okay, I've come to the end of my walk now, and I'm just looking down a very steep slope, bit of cliff there. Fantastic view, isn't it? Look at that. And what a golf course below as well. That must be just amazing to play on it. I'm not a golfer myself, but it looks amazing. The sound of the sea all the way around it there. It's out in a peninsula. Amazing. I'll just focus in there as well, just for a second. Fantastic, eh? Wonder if anybody's ever lofted a golf ball in the rock there, on the top of it or something. That'd be funny. I don't suppose so, but you never know. A freak chance. Wonderful. I'll turn around. This is the view the other direction. I came round from the left here, that's where the path came. And you can see the path there all the way down towards the golf club. A pleasure to walk on them, or you can walk on the beach as well. Not much of a day for it today, it's a bit rainy, a bit drizzly and cloudy, but the view's still fantastic. If I move around a little bit more, there. Even that feature there in the middle of the golf course is something, isn't it? Makes it more interesting, I suppose. And then we've got folk working away up there, and I think that's the 8th tee. I could be wrong, but I'd heard that there was going to be some work going on down there at the 8th. I'm not a golfer, so I don't know the numbers, so I'm taking a guess, since I can see people working down there, that that's the 8th. That's even a nice scene in itself, isn't it, with a tractor? Peaceful. Must be nice working away down there, actually, as long as you don't get too cold. The beach behind. All the way over here to Kintyre, Mull of Kintyre. on Spoon Island, just to the left of that. Fantastic, isn't it? Okay, I'll just focus in a wee bit on the view now. There we go. Like I say, it's a bit misty today, so it's difficult to see through the mist, but I'm looking right at the centre of Blackwaterfoot over there. Hopefully I'm picking out a few houses. Zoom in a bit more, see if I can. Getting a little bit wobbly now. I see a car going past there, that's not bad detail. Oop. Okay, now that wasn't maximum zoom, but it's nice to have a camera that can see quite far. That's how far I actually am. All on my own. The last time I was up here with Sally Teenage Westie, and she was nearly 16, and I was proud of her because she got up here on her own. And she was struggling a bit, you know, but she managed it. So she did really well, so I'm still proud of her, remember that. My other thought as I'm up here is, I've thought for many years that really exercise, somebody asked me years ago, does it count if you're walking? Does it have to be running or cycling or swimming? And I remember thinking it really needs to be running or cycling or swimming, because these are aerobic exercises, you know. I'll just stand up again. Turn the camera around a bit more. Excuse me. There we go. And I said, yeah, I think it has to be these aerobic exercises to raise the heart rate and get you breathing faster. But I've changed my mind recently, you know. You burn the same calories walking a mile as you do running a mile. It's the same. You've got to move the same weight through the same distance. But anybody pretty much can walk a mile. And if you know, if they're in reasonable health, unless there's an impediment, and you can do that on a full stomach, an empty stomach, you can do it on a rainy day. There's no reason not to be able to walk, so it's so much easier to get round to. And I think at the end of the day, as I'm getting older, I'm going to get a bus pass next year, and we're all getting older, that's one thing we've all got in common. The main thing is just to keep moving, which I'm actually going to do just right now. I'll take you back up the path here to the very top. And it doesn't really matter at the end of the day what speed you move at, as long as you do keep moving. That's the thing. So I've kind of changed my mind on that one. And I think it all adds up together anyway. It's for mental as well as physical health. Just keep moving. And getting out and walking is just a super way of doing that. And you don't need any equipment, and it doesn't matter what the weather's doing, you just need to dress for it. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. That's why I got my hiking boots. I just think it does you good, and I am enjoying getting out and walking, even if it's not really taxing me. Actually, it can add up. It's surprising. If you walk a few miles, it might not seem hard at the time, but it will tire you out eventually. So this is the path I'm walking on here. It's just it's fine actually, there's no boggy bits or anything, it's fine underfoot. It's just been made with footprints. This isn't the main path, because the main path goes to King's Caves, and that's what I'm hoping to show you just over the hill here. Get to the top. This is the very top, the highest point. Yeah. This is where I came with Sally, standing right here. Yeah, and there's the view further round onto the shore, down where King's Caves is. Hopefully you can see. Okay, that's me got my view. I got out and had a small walk, and this was the reward. A 360-degree view all the way around. There, back to where I started again. Okay, Dave the Rave on a drizzly mountain or hill, on a drizzly hill. Okay, I've got one more shot before I go, and I wasn't expecting to be here actually, but this is me right on the top of the cliff overlooking that big protrusion there. I've got nothing beyond those stones. That's straight down vertical. And that's as far as I'm going. Okay. There we go. Men at work, out all year, maintaining paths and doing turfing and all sorts of things in all weathers. Looks like fun driving a wee tractor though, doesn't it? Well, it's 3 o'clock now, and I've been messing about up there longer than I expected. I was enjoying myself. So in the meantime, the tide's gone quite far out, so I'm just going to go back along Blackwaterfoot beach, and that's the view along the beach towards Drumadoon. It goes all the way around the corner there, and the view across the mainland, which is a bit murky today. And that's me going back towards Blackwaterfoot this way. And the tide's got a lot further to go out still, but there's a lot of sand here. You can see that. It's quite impressive, isn't it? There we go. It's all wet, the sand, of course, all shiny and wet because the tide's just gone out. That's why it's still wet. That's how you can tell, actually. Smashing, isn't it? Okay, Dave the Rave, roving the rock over and out. Cheers.